Hellcat.
Good morning, people of the grid. We're here at brunch. We're all kind of tired. The kids, because they stayed up much later than they should have. Tammy and I, what were we watching? We were watching The Crossing.
And then Lost in Space.
And then we watched the first episode of Lost in Space, which was awesome on Netflix. I think it was even better than The Crossing.
And then Tinkerbell.
And then Tinkerbell, our cat, had middle of the night, she tried throwing up a hairball, made a mess, so Tammy cleaned that up. Yeah.
Did you sleep in your bed or did you
So
sleep in
brunch, that's what we're doing now. Well, we had a great brunch over at IHOP. It's always awesome at IHOP. We love it. The pancakes are great. Tammy and all of our kids are over at a church called St. Albert the Great. Our goddaughter, Ashley, is getting her confirmation today. I'm not able to be there. I've got to go to a convention set up, so I've got to go do that. Got some work to do. So, yeah. Thinking of you, Ashley. Hope you're having a great day. So I'm going to one of my favorite stores, not Best Buy. It's one of my favorite stores, but to another of my favorite stores, Staples. I need like 400 pens for this convention thing, and that's what I'm going to pick up. 400 pens. That's a lot of pens. Just a nice Sunday afternoon drive out to Banff. If you've never been out here, it is awesome. The mountains are beautiful, summertime, wintertime, spring, fall. It's always amazing. And it's very relaxing to drive out into the mountains, especially when the road is good like this. There's really never too much traffic. It's not bad at all.
Like a Hellcat.
So I'm just about here at the supercharger in Canmore. You know, one thing that I forgot to tell you guys when we took the family to Hawaii, we were gone for 18 days and 17 nights, and it was cold back then. We drove the Light Runner, Tesla Model S, and we left it at the Calgary International Airport for that whole time period. Now, when I got there, the parking lot where I park at Park and Jet, they did have activated 110 volt plugins, and that worked for about a week. So that brought the car back up to, I had to go to 90%. And then somewhere while we were away, they just totally shut power off to that parking lot, which was fine because we didn't lose much kilometers each day. Even in the cold, the car would use a bit to keep the battery warm. Nothing significant. I think we lost 5, 7, 10 kilometers a day max. And by the time we came back, there was still 320 or so kilometers on the of range on the battery pack, which is plenty. We only needed 40 odd to get us home. So yeah, it's super easy. And so we just left it at the airport. No big deal. So I left the car supercharging here in Canmore. While it's doing that, I'm just going to run over. There's a McDonald's up there where I know they have some lattes, and maybe I'll grab an early dinner. And by the time I do that and get back to the car, I'll have more than enough range. I actually have more than enough now because it's only about 30 kilometers to get into where I'm going in Banff. So that's pretty awesome. But this will top me up and give me more than enough range to drive around and get back home if I need to, any of that stuff. And the real bonus, it's great. I leave the car there and look what I get. Look what's in my backyard. Look at this. I actually get to go out and enjoy this. I do it more often now. There's lots of choice here too. If you want, there's Tim Hortons, home of the double-double. There's a Wendy's, there's a 7-Eleven, there's a Petro-Canada gas station, and McDonald's way down there. Who puts a yield sign on a sidewalk?
Like a Hellcat.
Sweet. So in the amount of time it took me to go get a coffee, a bite to eat, go to the washroom, have a nice walk in the mountain air, I picked up, I moved up to 91 or 92% of battery capacity. I got tons of range now. So yeah, heading off to Banff now, see some of the sights there, and ooh, looks like it's snowing over there. Picked up my annual Banff Park Pass. That means we can come for the next whole year. Everyone in the family, we can come as many times as we want. Hang out here, have fun here, picnic, hike, camp, whatever. We're in. Oh, if you're thinking of visiting here, there's 2 hotels that are the nicest hotels out here. The Banff Springs Hotel, which is where I proposed to Tammy over 19 years ago. Wow. The Banff Springs Hotel, that's one. The other one is the Rimrock Hotel. Those are about the 2 nicest hotels here. They're about double the cost of all the other hotels, which are just fine. There's so many other nice hotels here. But if you want to treat yourself nice or treat that special someone nice, Banff Springs Hotel or the Rimrock. They're both Canadian Pacific Fairmont hotels. They're both really nice. They're both pricey. There's lots of great places to eat in Banff. You don't have to eat at the hotels. Everything is more or less within walking distance, especially from the Banff Springs Hotel. There's a nice trail system, beautiful waterfalls, waterfront. The river passes through. You can walk along that. Just some beautiful, beautiful sights locally here in town. So check it out if you're ever here. There's only one thing better than the mountains, and that's the ocean. This is a very close second, though.
Like a hell.
It's like Ferris Bueller said, sometimes you just gotta say what the heck. All right, be hanging out here tonight. Just parked over at the Banff Springs parking lot. They've got electric vehicle charging over there, so by the time I'm done tonight, the car's gonna be back to 100%, and that'll be enough to drive over to the hotel. Thank you. And yeah, so I'll have even more range. Well guys, that's it for tonight. It's all dark out here. I can't get any of the beautiful mountains, but I'll get some more tomorrow, and we'll catch up then. Sound good? We're going into the new week. Miker, out.
Like a Hellcat.